fighting the Frizzies at 11.
Okay, what do we got? Fuck! I guess I knew I have to get this one eventually. I won't go into too much detail about how this thing came into existence. All you need to know is it was produced by Bart Simpson, it only aired once on television in Christmas 2002, and there's ties to Scientology somehow. I guess it's only fair that I give my take on this thing. Many other reviewers have voiced their disgust for this. But that also gives me a chance to review it myself and point out all the things that said reviewers haven't. Just a warning though, this special's animation has been known to make people go blind, so hope you brought your sunglasses. We open with some Microsoft Paint town drawing and we see our first major problem. And it's not the fact that it looks like an Adult Swim fever dream. Well, sort of. We got 3D characters in 2D space. It just doesn't work for this special. If not anything trying to mix two mediums. My crappy Sonic short film was made using 2D characters and 3D backgrounds made in SketchUp. The Amazing World of Gumball does the same thing by combining 2D and 3D characters in the CG background. Even the old Popeye cartoons used a technique where they built a miniature set and superimposed the characters into it. It just makes it easier on the eyes. Why they figured to do it the other way around is just bizarre, especially when it's being produced by a crew that has no experience with technology that I doubt film students at the time could access. As a matter of fact, this thing shouldn't even use CG, let alone even exist. Anyway, we meet our main character, Ricky, voiced by Black Power Ranger Walter Jones. What makes him stand out? Well, he raps all the time.
Cause all the toy stores are looking mighty packed. Electronic toys, video games, balls and bats. I saw a scooter with a motor that was flat.
Oh man, even Kanye made trash in his childhood. Ricky walks by a toy store to see some cardboard cutout toys in the window. But there's one problem.
1, 2, 3 is all I see.
15 bucks, little man. Put that shit in my hand. If that money doesn't show, then you owe me, oh. My jungle love, yeah. Oh, we, oh.
Ricky walks all the way home as we hear Charlie Brown's teacher practicing their tuba lessons.
Mama, you gave me this bear 'cause of love. So I'll give this bear 'cause of love.
I think they made a Yu-Gi-Oh card of that. I guess whoever did the spelling on this sign must have went to my town's high school. We meet more nightmare renders as they just stand around doing nothing and talking about random stuff we don't care about.
Hey, Nicole Duck! I mean dinosaur!
Alright, time for the strong shit. Normally I would cringe at a joke like that, but I'm distracted by the fact that this dinosaur toy makes the dinosaurs from Fallen Kingdom look better. Ricky decorates the classroom tree as he once again drops more sick rhymes.
I'm a decorating master, no one is faster. Don't you know I'm a Christmas tree blaster? Whoa! Now sit down, please.
That's right, sit down before she goes all Samuel L. Jackson on you guys. Right after class starts, it's already time for recess. What? Why didn't I go to this school?
When we return, we will exchange gifts. Can't we please give out our presents now? please? I said after recess because I need a recess. Okay, let's go out and do some skating. You won't catch me hesitating.
Ricky, can't you see? Sometimes your words just agonize me, and I can't stand your flashy ways. Guess that's why you're broke and we so paid. After ripping off more good Christmas specials, they move forward with their gift exchange. We learn here that Nicole is a spoiled rich girl who prefers quality gifts rather than secondhand, which becomes more evident when Ricky tries to give her the teddy bear.
Have you lost your mind? Are you purposely trying to embarrass me? I can't even exchange this nasty old thing.
Hey, brat! Who do you think you are, treating people the way you do?
You could at least throw it back at him instead of throwing it into the dumpster. But we wouldn't have a movie if you did, now would we? Ricky slow-mo runs back home and later writes a letter to Santa. Here's a fun fact for you. J.J. Abrams animated this scene.
Oh, see, for the kids nowadays.
Ricky goes to put the letter into the mailbox, but it slips from his arms without him feeling it. Nicole makes fun of her friend for still believing in Santa Claus, and she slow-mo runs back into her house too. We get a long, drawn-out music number of Nicole singing about how great she is. After suffering another 5 minutes of awful animation, Nicole discovers the letter Ricky dropped.
Oh no, Ricky. What have I done?
Everyone's favorite character in 3, 2, 1!
You just got to for another it.
Nicole gets her friends, I guess, to help look for the bear.
Smithy!
I love creeping out creepy girl.
You know, funny how I'm drunk and I think whoever wrote that was drunk too. They go down to the basement to play a game of Peekaboo Nightmare Fuel Edition and come out empty-handed. They go to look at the dump to... Oh hey look, a toilet. Ironic seeing one of those in this.
Guard dogs! Run!
Oh, come on, those are practically dachshunds. It's even more stupid that even one of the bullies agrees with me.
Dude, look at the babies afraid of some little doggies.
Just watch how smart I am.
Scarf Kid uses his footlong to give the bully the ultimate sandwich facial and attracts the doggos.
Oh, look! There it is!
Oh, that was easy. Movie's over, right? I guess them getting home in time is important to the plot too, and Nicole gives the bear back to Ricky.
Nicole, this was a gift for you.
But doesn't it mean a lot to you?
Yes, and so does friendship.
Yeah, you also want to tell her to bleach the fuck out of that thing? For God's sakes, that thing's been in the dumpster. After another song which I'm going to skip, Christmas morning comes.
No surprises there. That's how I get most of my suits.
You know, anybody who tells Mark Hamill Last Jedi was the worst thing he did, he'll probably say, no, this was. And funny enough, someone actually tweeted to Mark asking about his involvement in this thing. His response? I've done so many voiceovers over the years. There are projects I have no memory of. This is one of those projects. Gotta love the man for his honesty. Nicole ends up receiving the gift Ricky was supposed to get because I guess Santa is as trashed as I am and takes it over to him.
Santa made a terrible mistake. He sent this present to the wrong house. So I ran over here as fast as I could.
I guess that explains why I got a Playmobil that one year. Everyone, including Great-Grandma, go over to Nicole's friend's house and we get one final rhyme from Ricky.
We can always work things through. My friends, believe me when I say it's true. Belief in Santa is where we start, but what matters is what's in our heart.
Do you know what, Nicole? I never stopped believing in Santa. And you don't have to stop either.
Oh, so she does speak English.
You always know just what to say.
Christmas.
apparently the reason she talks like that is because it was a corrupt audio file. Having experience with editing, I've never heard corrupted audio that sounded like that.
Believe in Santa. Yeah!
Oh, there's the subliminal Scientology message.
And a Merry Christmas to all.
Shut that door.
Don't be rude, it's us who should be shutting the door on you hideous monsters. We get one final shot of a dead Nicole sleeping in her bed with the bear and a post-credits scene for their Easter special, which I will talk about in April. That is, of course, if it were actually made. So that was Rapsittie. God damn, that was awful. Seriously, how many other ways can I describe this special? You don't even need me to tell you how bad it is. Look at the animation. It's awful. Look at the characters. They're hideous. Listen to the voice acting. It's shocking who they got for this shit. Seriously, Mark Hamill, Jodie Benson, Paige O'Hara, Walter Jones, Gray DeLisle, and Nancy Cartwright, who, need I remind you again, has a producer's credit in this. I've said this many times in the past, but this is hands down, not even joking, the worst Christmas special I've ever seen in my life. I have endured Barbie and A Christmas Carol. I have sat through Miracle in Toyland. I have trudged through Magic Gift of the Snowman. I have survived the Christmas Light movies. This is the worst of all the specials I've reviewed. It's the most disgraceful assortment of deplorable rubbish imaginable. It's the true definition of a 3-decker sauerkraut and a toadstool sandwich with arsenic sauce. I sure as hell would never touch this thing with a 39.5-foot pole. It's as hideously unwatchable as Santa Claus is coming. What are you doing? No, don't look that up. You'll thank me. Alright, I gotta get rid of this thing. But how? I got it. Yippee-ki-yay, Mr. Falcon. That's what I call a Christmas miracle. Merry Christmas, or whatever the hell doesn't offend you.